Calvin Castine at the 8-Ball Billiards Café in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Actually, just side of beautiful downtown Plattsburgh, a bit north on Route 9. And we're here for the annual pool tournament. The top 8 finishers from 8 locations throughout the North Country and beyond just had their photos taken, and we have looks like a total of 4 referees who will be helping out today. Jay Montpelier, the tournament organizer and sponsor every year. And we're all set for the first break of the day, so stick with us. This will be part 1 of what will probably be a 3 or 4 part series. And Jay is modeling the official shirt for 2008.
Hello everybody, I'm Jay Montpelier, tournament director of the 16th annual 8-Ball Billiards Pool Tournament. Again this year we're blue players from the Glens Falls area. In the future we're going to be locations down there other than the dam. We want to thank everybody from that area for coming up. The format is a race history double elimination. So you people watching at home, you'll only see in the winner's bracket because the loser's bracket will be played on other tables simultaneously. This year's prizes include location trophies, and the first place receives $500 in trophy. Second place, $300 in trophy. Third place, $200 in trophy. The champion has their name engraved on the tournament champion's plaque. Before I introduce this year's lineup, I would like to thank Sherry for all her help this year giving me. Jason and Dan for helping clean the place up and train. My staff, Patrick Mullins and Adam Bayshard. And of course, Calvin Castine for building this thing. Everybody give Calvin a big round of applause. That's the hometown table. If anybody wants a copy of today's show, you can see Calvin after. I'd also like to thank all the players, because if it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be happening. And of course the sponsors, which is really great to have you guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this year's lineup. This is his second consecutive year as a finalist. He's playing for Time Serve in Comstock. He's from Fort Edward. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Tucker. This is his first year playing in the tournament. He's playing for Flood Zone in Champlain. He's from West Shazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim McDonald. He was a finalist in 04 and 05. He was a champion in 01 and 06. He's playing for the Friendly Tavern in Keysville. He's from West Shazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Young. He took third in 01. He took second in 06. He's playing for Brookie's Club in Keysville. He's from Osceola Forest. Ladies and gentlemen, Stubby Gilbert. He took third in 05. He's playing for the American Legion 9-12 in Ross's Point. He's from Morrisonville. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Hathaway. He was a finalist in 06. He played for Patriots Club in Champlain. He's from Plattsburgh. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Stopper. He's a first-time finalist. He's playing for VFW Post 1466 in Champlain. He's from Plattsburgh. Ladies and gentlemen, TJ Evans. He's a finalist in 06. He's playing for Armin's in Ross's Point. He's from West Shazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Lashway. Now I'd like to announce the referees. Head referee, returning referee, Ken Panetta. Returning referee, Jason Stone from Plattsburgh. And Nick Stanislavski from Glens Falls. And the last year's finalist, Rich Napier from Comstock. United States of America. Religious stands one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I want to thank everybody for coming. Enjoy the tournament.
The seedings are done just prior to the start of the tournament, so it doesn't matter when or where you won. You get your seeding based on the pill that you draw here just prior to the start of the tournament. And they'll flip for the break, and action will get underway. Leading off, it's going to be Pat Stotler and Carl Lajway. Stotler won it at the Patriots Pub in Champlain, formerly known as Manny's, and for a long time known to people of my generation as the Central Tavern or Baudette's. Now the Patriots Pub, and it's represented by Pat Stotler, and Carl Lajway represents Harmon's 2 in Rouse's Point. So we are set for the opening break. I'm going to have to find out for sure here. I believe this guy breaking is Pat Stotler, as opposed to being Carl Lajway. This is first game of what'll be a long day. It's 1:21 right now in the afternoon on April 5th, 2008. And if I'm lucky, it'll be 7 hours from now. I'll be able to be out of here and heading home. Well, it's a long day, a lot of pool. We break it up into 3 or 4 shows. Gonna go for the low balls. It gets enough the 2. Looks like he's gonna go for the 4. And he gets that one. We've got a shot at the 1 and the 6. And also looks like we've got a shot at the 7 ball. I'm taking the one closest to the wall. Now the one will be put into the corner. Got his 7, and he's got his 5 ball right here. Not sure if he can see the pocket. I guess is he probably can. He seems to be looking it over quite intently. But he's going to go for the 7. No, please. Now he's going to try to put the 5 down below. Slices it nicely. As I look at the 3, he has just the 3 and the 8 remaining. But obviously he can't. I don't believe he can cut that. Well, maybe he can. He seems to be shooting with some confidence here. He's going to try to slice that 3 and leaves himself a decent shot here at the corner for the 8 ball. Looks like he can see the ball quite well. He's going to, instead of following it, of course he could also end up putting it in the side pocket here. But he didn't want to follow it in, so he hit that way, and the 14 made sure that he didn't come anywhere near the side pocket. So, game 1. Now we'll have the break for game 2. This, I believe, is Lajway. Stotler takes game 1. Loser will go down to the loser's bracket and have to battle his way back up here to the winner's bracket. Nothing went. So wide open table for Stotler. shots. You don't have to call the banks and the kisses, just where the ball is going to end up going. And on the 8-ball, you've got a marker that the referee holds. You have to ask for the marker and then deposit it on the pocket that you're shooting at. So there's no question as to which one you chose. Looks like he's going to go for something in the corner, but he's still deciding. Oh, he went for the 13 in the side pocket. Next up on the other side, he'll put in the 14. Comes down, says howdy to the 8-ball, and he's awfully close to the 10. I don't think he can do anything with that 10-ball. Glanced at the corner, but not only does he have a real close proximity to the 10, he's also got a ball between there and that corner, but he's going to try to bank it, or he's thinking about it. He's going to try to bring the 10 back and put it in the corner. And he's decided he's going to slice it. Have to hit it fairly hard on a slice. And they have enough on it. Just barely enough, but not the right angle. Good try. 2-ball in the corner with a lot of emphasis. A little nest here, not sure where things will go if he hits those. I don't think he is sure either. So he's going to try to send the 5 up into the far corner. Nope, I'm wrong, he is slicing it. And he makes that nest a little bigger. Nice, colorful nest. He's got a 4-ball hidden up there. And the other 4 are right there, so he's going to have to break this up. And he's hoping that when he hits them, that the 1-ball will go into the corner. Moved him around. I don't believe he has to hit his ball first. Looks like he's going for the corner. A little mess up here. Possible shot at the 9-ball. And it looks like he is choosing to put the 9 in the side. Nine-ball side pocket. Leaves the cue ball down on the rail. And he's hoping that he'll get a combination here and end up with the 11 going in. And he does. 15 will be in a very good position. And he's got his 10 down here by the 8. That's what he's got remaining. He has opted to go for the 10 first. And he got it. Oh, this should wrap it up. Easy shot on the 8, which is right on the bank. you have to do is hit the bank and the 8 ball at the same time and don't follow it in, and you're all set. Game 2 goes to Stotner. Best 3 out of 5. Got the 4 ball, but it's still choice. He doesn't have to take low balls just because that's what he got. Looking to put the 6 in the corner, the back corner here. And here I thought he was going to slice it. Got to pay more attention to where they're pointing, I guess. That's what the referees are there for. One ref at each corner. 2 corners, not all 4 corners. And one didn't quite fall. Uphill for Lajway. He's got to win this game and 2 more to avoid going into the loser's bracket. Puts a 10 in the corner. I think he's going to try to slice the 11 in. He did. Breaks the balls out a little bit. I don't believe he has much. Well, he's got a 14, obviously, but much besides that. Unless he can put the 9 in the side, he's not going to put it up in the corner with the 1 ball block in the pocket. So he's going for the 14. Gives him a shot at the 15. An easy shot at the 9. Then he'll have position for either the 13 or the 12. The 8 ball, he's going to want to be down this way, I think, to get the 8. So he saved the 12 ball, so he could come down, get in position on the 8. He stayed down. He's choosing the corner pocket. Now he's shaking his head. He's not quite convinced as he was before. I thought he had a little too much bottom in that. I thought he should have followed it a little bit more, and obviously he's wishing that he had also right now. He has moved the marker to the bottom corner here. That would take a 3 cushion shot. Hit the 3 cushions, but obviously didn't get the ball in. So the table is wide open. Looks like we're going to put the 5 into the 1. A lot of room for error there, and lucky for him there was. Looks like he's going to take that 5. Now he's going to go after the 2. No, he's not going after the 2. I would have thought he was going to save this one for later. This is a sure shot. This is a shot he could have made from anywhere on the table. But he's still wide open here. Just a matter of which order he wants to put him in. Will they come off the cushion to get it? Nope. I would have probably nipped it off the cushion, because I never liked shots where you had to shoot over the top of the rail like that. But these guys are all Long-time players, a lot of games under their belt. As expected, he's going to go for this corner. And if he gets it, it'll be 3-0. It's 3-0, and Stotler will advance in the winner's bracket. Lajway will move to the loser's bracket. We are set for the second match in the 16th annual 8-Ball Billiards Regional Winter Pool Tournament. It'll feature Stubby Kilburn, who was on the right for the opening break, and his opponent will be Bill Hathaway. Kilburn competed and won at Rookies in Keysville. Hathaway at the American Legion Post 912 in Rouse's Point. Kilburn finished third in 2001 and second in 2006. Hathaway finished third in 2005. Our previous players, Stotler and Lajway, I believe the last time they made the final 8 was back in 2006. All right, Kilburn's going to try to bring something up here. I guess it'd probably be the 10 ball. Nice shot. Last year's winner was Rick Lazor from Hogansburg area. The year before was Neil Young, who is competing today, and the year before that was Jeff. There's a miss. 2005 was Jeff Benware. Obviously, when the people shoot from this corner here, we're not going to have much of a view, so get used to it. And Hathaway's going to stay on this side of the table. And put a couple in. 2 for the price of 1, actually. He also made a high ball. Two on the side will not be in. Stubby Kilburn studying the table. Got 3 balls, 3 striped ones on the table right now. Going for the 12. And left himself a view of the 15. Or is that the 12? I believe it's the 15. Can't always tell. Colors look a little different on our camera. And of course, it's not just making the 15. He's got to be able to put a 9 in and then leave himself positioned on the 8. Played it safe, just brought it off the rail. Hathaway also playing it safe. Hiding somebody is perfectly legal in this game. You're now allowed to play defense. After you hit your ball, you have to hit your ball. There has to be some kind of action off the rail, unless you put the ball in. Not a lot to shoot at. Best best he could hope for was to leave Kilburn with a difficult shot. And he may have done that. Kilburn's going to put the 15 into the 9. And he should be able to slice it. And the 8 ball is not on the rail. It is not touching the rail, so that, to me, always makes it just a little more difficult. It's easier when the ball is on the rail and you can just ride that rail up into the pocket. So game 1 goes to Kilburn. Hathaway will break. Checking for tightness in the break. Nothing. I believe he's shooting the 5. So he has chosen the solids. No, wait a minute. What is he doing? He did not shoot the 5. He shot the 13, I guess. Never mind. Never mind the guy with the camera. This is only the second match. It'll be a long day here if I start goofing up like that this early. Played it safe. Obviously, for viewing and whether they're watching it in person or on TV, the ones that go after it and don't play the safes make for a faster game. Well, we just missed a shot while our French fries arrived. I get to enjoy the 8-ball cafe luncheon menu while I'm here. Shot with a lot of emphasis, but ended up burying himself. 14 in the corner. Ooh, and it's a scratch. Nothing hit a bank after, so it'll be ball in hand for Hathaway. Follow it up. And there's only the 5 to shoot at before shooting for the 8. Be a tough shot. And of course he wants to give himself some position if he makes it. Put the 8 in. Sliced it in, but also scratched. So ball in hand for Kilburn. We'll go for the 12 next. awfully close to the 8. But he's got a good shot at the 11, I think. In the corner. And he'll put the 8 ball in the same corner. This should give him a 2-0 advantage. And it does. Nothing. Oh, nothing went in again, so it's still up for grabs. With the 4 and a 7 up that way, I think he'll be shooting at the 4. Nope. I think I'm going to stop guessing. This time I'm guessing he's going to shoot at the 4. And he may not have a shot at anything down below here. I'm going to try to put the 1, the yellow ball here in the corner. Anytime you move that 8, you hold your breath a little bit. I'd go for it. He's worried about getting position here. Looks like he left himself position on the 13 here. Not sure what he was thinking about there. Looking to see where the 14 will go, but does not have a ricochet bank anywhere to go. I guess he's shooting the low balls, or he's shooting at the 1. So it's Hathaway who's shooting at the high ones. Kilburn shooting at the low ones. Looks like he wants a bridge. Hard to get control when you're shooting off that bridge. But he touched it. No scratch. The ball went off the bank after the shot. Kilburn leading 2-0 in the game, in the match. Could wrap it up here if he can run the table. Obviously going after the 2. But he's going to try to put the 3 here, but the chances are the 5 following too closely. Leaves Hathaway an opening. Easy shot on the 15, and he'll follow it up and have good position on the 8. And if he does that, he'll make it 2-1 in this best of 5 match. Didn't follow it up, but 8's in position where he can put it in from a lot of places on the table. Gets it, and it's now 2-1. Kilburn leading Hathaway in this particular match. He sank a high ball, but he decided to go for the lows. Lows are in better position to run. Hathaway representing American Legion post 9-12 in Rouse's Point. And Kilburn representing the rookies bar in Keysville. For the 5 in the corner. He may not get a better shot at that 4, although he could make the 1. Got the 3 down here, but he's shooting for the 1. He misses it. Put it in, but not the pocket he was aiming at. Kilburn doesn't have a whole lot to shoot at. He's going to try to bank the 12 ball up into the corner. Apparently he was shooting for the side and almost made it. I thought he was going to shoot up for the corner, but didn't hit that not very hard. So here we got he hit a ball and didn't hit his ball, so it's a scratch. Ball in hand for Kilburn. Slice it into the corner. He was hoping to break things out. That 8 ball being in the vicinity here is the problem with the 11 right next to the 8. He's got others to shoot at, but he's got to break that 11 out without pushing the 8 into the corner. It might be a good time to just try to nudge that 11 out and then play it kind of safe and hope that Hathaway has trouble getting his 6 ball in. If he clears some of the others off, it'll leave Hathaway a clear path to run the table. But also, although Hathaway will still have a problem with that 8, Kilburn's going to try to bring the 11 back, put it in the corner. Well, he called the pocket, but he wasn't trying to make it. So he's banking on the fact that the 6 is hidden over here, and Hathaway is going to try to be safe here also, I think. Going to go for his 3. Didn't make it. Kilburn is in a spot where he could run this. Take good shooting, but a good shooter could probably run this table right now. Left the cue ball down below. Tournament winner, I believe, is 500. Second place, 300, plus the trophy. Nothing to sneeze at. This is the 16th annual tournament. Leaves the door open for Hathaway. I can't hit this too hard. He's trying to, I think, put his ball between Kilburn's ball and the pocket. Instead, he put Kilburn's ball in, so Kilburn can wrap it up here. And Hathaway moved to the losers bracket. 3-1, Kilburn takes Hathaway in the second match of the day. Okay, this is excuse me, DJ Evans. And he's competing against Gary Tucker. Scratch on the break, so it's ball in hand for Tucker. Tucker representing time served in Comstock. And Evans representing VFW Post 1418 in Champlain, right there at the Twin Bridges area, right where Mowers meets Champlain, right next to the Town Line Road. So 1418 against time served. Tucker for time served, Evans for the Legion Post 1418. Legion 1418, of course, a fine sponsor of Hometown Cable, and it's nice when we have an operation that's supporting us, that's represented in something that we're covering. Ball in hand. He's trying to decide which ones he wants to shoot at. Anywhere he wants. Going after the high ones. Lots of room along the rail to sneak the ball through. Nice shot. However, he didn't leave himself anything real good to shoot at here. He's going to try to, he can't slice that. He's going to try to slice that in the corner. If he does, that'd be a heck of a shot. At the 8-Ball Billiards Cafe on April 5th, 2008. Looks like he's going to try a little combination shot here. Up in the upper corner. And real good position on the 14. And hit himself on the 9. Totally hidden. Look, he wants to jump. Let's try to jump it off the bank. They're going to jump it off the rail, he thinks. He did. He jumped it. Two for the price of one. Took the 3 along the rail. Leave himself position on the 7. He's at the 6 up top. At the 4 to help get him there. Made a little bit tougher shot on the 8 now. Not an easy shot on the 6 here. Sliced it in very nicely though. The 4 in the corner. And now he's got to put that in without scratching. I think he can do it. He's going to have to come in direct. And DJ Evans takes game 1 against Gary Tucker. th annual 8-Ball Billiards Northern. It's like a regional winter pool tournament. This is the 3rd match of the day, and probably the last one that we'll cover today. We're still up for grabs. Nothing's gone in yet. I'll try to put the 4 in the corner, off the 2. And we're still wide open here. Put it on the side, so Evans has the high balls. See if he's slicing it or bringing it back. Sliced it in, but brought the cue ball way down below. Fortunately for him, he's got the 11 right here in front of the pocket, so that'll be an easy shot. And of course, he's got to find a way to break out those 3 balls. And he's got his 14 up in the top on the rail. Nine is touching the 3, so that makes that an impossible shot to put in the side. Not sure what he's hoping for here. Had 2 that almost went in, but it'll be time for Tucker to shoot. We'll put the 2 in the corner, it says. Follow the 7. Got a clear shot in the corner on the 1 apparently. And he puts it in some emphasis. And breaks out the 3. We'll put the 3 on the side, I'd imagine. Of course, you don't want to follow all the way up and scratch on that. He doesn't. He's looking at the 6. After much deliberation, he's decided to go for the 6. 12 ball in the corner. I think the 9 will go, even though it's touching the 5. And it does go. And leaves himself in real good position. Trying to figure out how he's going to get position on the 8 after he makes these 2. Eight ball in the corner would give him a 2-0 lead. He made it. Avoided the scratch. We're going to game 3 in this match. Evans put in 3 solids and a stripe. And he's going to go for the high balls. He's going to run the table if he can put this one in. ball in the corner, and DJ Tucker will advance in the winner's bracket. He does it. 3-game sweep. He defeats Gary Tucker. Excuse me. DJ Evans defeats Gary Tucker. So Evans moves on in the winner's bracket. Tucker moves to the loser's bracket. This will wrap up this first round coverage. Tune in next time for Hometown Cable's continuing coverage of the 16th annual 8-ball billiards pool tournament.